All right, everybody, welcome to this matchup between the HPL Beavers and the HPL Flyers. Got a little delayed getting in. I had to do a quick helmet cage change and some skate tie-in after a run home. And oh, there's Derek down on the bench. Our man, a little blurry. Oh, can't catch him in focus. No autofocus on this camera, but we got all the replays because it's doing a nice little buffer record. Anyway, I'm going to check to make sure I'm live. I'm hoping it's going now. And we're about to start our game and get it underway. Last time these teams faced off, the Beavers ended up losing to the Flyers after winning the first two matchups we had against them 7-2, and I think our final in the last game was like 6-4 or something. So this is a rivalry. This will be a good matchup. I'm hoping today we're going to see our Beavers come out ahead. They just got back from Montreal. Nice little tournament there. Boys ended up finishing in second place, which is amazing. And yeah, they actually beat the Flyers in the semifinal game to go to the final. So that was kind of a cool thing. Unfortunately, it's, you fly all the way to Montreal to play a BC team, but hey, it's all right. We still took home silver. Lost to the Montreal Kings, I think they were called, and it was a 2-0 score at the end of that one. Anyway, 0-0 at the start of this game still. 14 minutes left in this first period, and we've got some good pressure by the Beavers right off the top here as we're in the Flyers zone. Cole trying to dig the puck out. Here's a nice backhand shot on net, just wide of the net. Cole going for it. He was sick actually in that last weekend. Oh no, wait, that's not Cole, that's Finn. And Finn's now got it. He's going to try and get it out of that corner. Back to the point. Here's a shot on net, just wide. Flyers managed to regain it in their own zone. They try and clear. Flyers still trying to clear as the Beavers putting on good forecheck pressure here. And puck finally comes out, goes to the neutral zone. Here's a cross-ice pass picked up by Finn. Finn's coming in hard up the right-hand side. Oh, he gets a little tied up there. No trip call, it looks like, but kind of goes down hard on his butt there. Flyers now charging in. Nice little defense there by, I think that was Cohen. Pass over to DeAndre. DeAndre now, nice little feed up to the middle. Regains it after it just bobbles off the stick. Flips it back into the Flyers zone behind the net. They're going to go for a line change. Flyers now picking it up as they're going to try and clear. They send it up to the neutral zone. Picked up and flipped back in by Millen. Battle for it on the boards there by Ryan and looks like Andrew as he chases it. He's got Freddie with him with some help. Here comes the Flyers now up the wing. They're going to come in just behind the net and try and clear it out front, but nobody's there to pick it up. Flyers regain it as they try and flip it back behind the net. These guys like to play behind the net. It's one of their things. They like to take it back there and find some outlets. So I'm hoping the Beavers can thwart that game tonight. Flyers again coming in as they try and cross it. Nice little pickup there by the Beavers. They try and clear. Oh, nice feed up the ice, but read really well by the Flyers as they poke it away. Beavers looking to get it out of their own zone. Flyers regain it. They got three guys in the zone. Puck comes in. Wilder's all over it as he pauses the puck. That's our first stall in play in the game here. And actually, I'm going to adjust my clock. Looks like we're going to go with 8:56. So I guess we're doing 12-minute periods. Puck dropped in Beaver zone. Flyers pick it up as they dump it back and then throw it back behind the net. Beavers on the chase. Flyers come out with it. Again, going behind the net. They pass it out to the corner. Beavers trying to clear. Nice little chip up there as it clears the zone. Puck is loose in the neutral zone. Now picked up and brought in by the Beavers. They flip it up behind the net of the Flyers. Flyers chasing it. Held at the line there by Luke as he drops it back in. It's a nice little chase in by Armand, and puck comes back out. Looks like it just got past Luke as he's skating backwards to try and keep it in the zone. thrown back in by the Beavers, and they're going to go for a line change. Good forecheck there by Armand. Ryan's there to help out. Puck being chased in. Here's Freddie now. He's got it behind the net. He's looking for a place to go. Ryan there to help him out. He's going to dig into the corner. Puck comes out as Ryan goes with it behind the net. He's looking for someone to pass to. Nice little poke there by, I think, Easton. Puck comes just outside of the Flyers zone through the neutral zone. Picked up now by Andrew. Andrew's going to go for a skate. He's got Freddie with him as well as Ryan. Going into the corner. Gets taken into the boards by the Flyers as they regain possession. Nice little work there by Ryan to regain it. He chops it back behind the net. Andrew's there, but Flyers managed to regain it, and they're going to bring it out. No, held at the line. Nice work. Like Freddie charged over and managed to get a stick on that. Really good work. Flyers now behind the net. They're going to feed it out to the outside. Ryan's there to try and hold. Held at the line. Or sorry, this is Cohen. Cohen with a shot on, just goes wide. Poked at it by Andrew. Puck comes out. Or sorry, it's Finn. It's Finn. Finn sends it across. Nobody there to pick it up. Held in now. Puck comes back across the ice. Flyers there to pick it up as no Beavers are there to get that cross-ice pass. Flyers now on the chase. Cohen hustling back. He's trying to get a stick in there. Flyers send it back to their point. There's a shot on. No tip, just goes wide. Puck on the boards as the Flyers try and dig it out. Beavers with possession. Nice little direction change there as they're going to try and clear it out of the zone. The cross-ice pass. Cole's there. It goes just behind him. Flyers now dump it back into the zone. No, Cole's back on it. Neutralized. Nice cross. Nice pass to the middle there. Here's a little skate up by Freddie or Armand. Armand with a shot, but just was wide of the net. Puck comes back out to the neutral zone. Ooh, Flyers, some good pressure there. It's a little stick lift. They're coming in now. Backhand, nice save by Wilder. So 5:34 left of this first period. Lots of back and forth. As you can see, this game, just like other ones in the past, lots of back and forth with these two teams as they both are good at getting on the attack. Puck behind the net with the Flyers behind the Beavers net. They're going to carry it. Getting chased back to the point. Back to the side. Flyers now looking for a place to bring it. Oh, they jumped to the middle. Oh, and nice little stop there by Wilder as that kind of trickled through. Flyers dumping it back to the point again as they dump it back in. Flyers just holding the line here as they're keeping the puck in the zone. Beavers just trying to get something going here. A little dig on the boards as Freddie manages to, oh no, it doesn't free. Flyers actually end up with it. Here's a shot. Wilder, nice little blocker save there, and he manages to absorb it and keep it in his pads and draws a whistle. So Beavers on the shift change. Get some fresh legs out on the ice. Finn taking the face off. Puck comes out to the outside. Flyers manage to keep it in. They throw it up. Cole now tries to carry it out. Nice little pickup by Finn as came off of Cole's stick on a rebound there. Finn carrying it into the zone. He had some speed, but just got it poked free by the Flyers there. They're going to send it to the middle. Picked up now by the Flyers. They're going to carry it into the Beavers zone. Beavers defense doing their best to try and send it to the outside. Little scrum on the boards as they poke it free. Here's a flip up to the outside wing and brought back in by the Flyers. They go all the way around the net to the other corner. Puck is still in the corner in the skates. Poke free now. Cole's going to carry it up. Feeds it up to Finn. Finn's going to try and carry it. It's Armand now. Cole and Armand are trying to get it out there, but puck comes free. It goes to the neutral zone up crossed ice by one of the Beavers' defense. Puck comes back into the Beavers' zone as the Flyers dump it. Puck in the corner. Flyers regain it. They're coming back in. Nice little cross pass to the middle, and Wilder's able to cover it. So Flyers, some pressure here late in the period. Beavers just seem to have a little less control of it just a couple of times there, but hoping they can get it out of their zone and get something going the other way. DeAndre battling for it on the boards there as it's picked up now by Ryan. Ryan's going to carry it up ice. He's got Freddie with him. Puck gets dumped in as Freddie's going to go for it behind the net. He's also got Andrew there to help. Puck comes to the point. Here's a throw in. Picked off by the Flyers. They're going to dump it down. Oh, here's a man rush. Oh. Yeah, they just had that one guy high, and the Flyers managed to chip it up and over. Just found that guy at the right place at the right time. Not much they could do there as that puck kind of came out. And it was just a chase by the Beavers defense. And it was just really all up to Wilder. Unfortunately, that guy got him just on that one side there, blocker side. That's a tough one. So Flyers pull ahead in this game 1-0 now with 3 minutes left in this first period. Puck in the Flyers zone as the Beavers are digging to get it out of the corner. Picked up now by Ryan as he tries to carry it, but just loses possession. Now it's chipped back in. Ryan's there. Andrew's going to go to it. Andrew's got it behind the net. He's got Luke out front, and who else is that out front? These red-black jerseys, man. My nemesis. Sorry if I'm getting names wrong, you guys. Here we go. Ryan now coming in. Flip behind the net. Chased to it now by Andrew. And now Freddie picks up. He's going to try and throw it on, but goes off a stick and high. Flyers manage to pick it up as Freddie tries to get a poke on it there. Andrew trying to dig in to get it back. Picked up now by Andrew. He's going to bring it into the middle. Nobody there really to pick it up. Picked up by the defense, though. They're going to throw it back in. Puck behind the net. Looks like the Beavers are going to go for a couple are going to go for a line change. Held at the line now is DeAndre. They throw it behind the net. You got Armand there. Just comes out of the zone. Puck brought back in now. It's carried by, I think, Luke. Maybe it's Easton. Gosh, can't tell. Oh, here it is. Oh, shot out front. Just right into the goalie's pads, unfortunately. So face off in the Flyers zone. That was a good attempt on net. Puck dropped in the Flyers zone as it's battled for and kicked, but Flyers end up with it. They're going to carry it and dump it through the neutral zone, picked up by the defense of the Beavers. They're going to throw it back into the neutral zone. Flyers again pick it up on the rebound there. They're coming in. Stick on it. Goes off Wilder's pads. Here's Cohen now. He's going to throw it up off the boards. Doesn't quite go far enough for, I think, Armand. Cohen now backhander. Here's Armand. He's got a chance. Oh, not quite. But he's got some help. Nice little hold behind the net there by Finn. Here's a possible shot, but it goes off a shin pad. Just goes wide. Comes out of the zone. There's a nice little skate in with some speed. Oh, Millen just going in with some speed. Tries the backhand, but just not quite. Flyers now trying to regain it and get out of the zone. Beavers some good pressure here at the end of the first period. Cohen now, he's going to rifle it on. Pops out, but the Flyers goalie is able to glove it down. 27 seconds left in this first period. Flyers lead 1-0. Shots on net. 8 for the Flyers, 4 for the Beavers. So not a lot of shots, but unfortunately they've got about double the shots of what we got. Puck dropped in the Flyers zone as the Beavers try and battle for it. Flyers end up with it again. They chip it through the neutral zone. Flyers now coming up the side. They're looking across to the middle. There's a man. Oh, flips it up into the netting on the side of the net. Flyers again, nice cross. Getting lots of opportunities here. Here's another opportunity. Wilder with a cover. 4 seconds left in this period. There's a little tussle out front. Lots of opportunities, unfortunately, for these Flyers right now. It seems as though they've always got an open man. Beavers, I think, got to play a little bit more aggressive here, a little bit more zone coverage. But what do I know? Tyler's the guy that'll tell them. Puck on the boards as we finish that first period. I'm sure some good talks are going to happen here now as we get ready for the second. So yeah, shots on net, 9-4 in favor of the Flyers right now, as they've definitely been capitalizing on opportunities. You saw they have lots of rushes and options on the net there. Unfortunately, there always seems to be an open guy, and they're picking it up a lot in the neutral zone. I think with the Beavers, just get their game going. Once they get their passing on and they get happening, we're going to see some action happen here in the second period. I think Raman always says, this team's a second period team. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm making camera adjustments. I got here late, so I'm tweaking things right now just to make this a little smoother. This is Bad Bunny on the stereo right now, as I only know that as I watched the Super Bowl on the weekend. Nice work, Seattle, on taking that one. Sorry, any Patriots fans out there. But, it's a great game. Seattle's our next closest American neighbor, so I feel like you got to cheer for them if you're going to cheer for anyone. All right, get myself finally set up here. There we go. That's better. Awesome. So, second period, 15 minutes on the clock. Tyler giving some great words of wisdom here to our Beavers. Hoping these guys are going to come out and really start working it in this second period. Puck dropped. Flyers managed to win it back. Flyers with the puck in their own zone as they bring it to the neutral zone. Picked up by the Beavers now as they're going to toss it in. Flyers a little cross-ice pass D to D. They're going to carry it up. Oh, nice little pass cross-ice there. Here's an option. Wilder covers that one really quick. Yeah, they're just finding those options right through the middle. Can't allow those breakaways like that. Wilder's great, but goalie one-on-one can only do so much. So I'm hoping we can close those holes and get a little bit more defensive. Puck dropped in the Beavers zone as the Beavers fight to get it again. Flyers on it, on the stick. Again, they take a shot off Wilder. Puck comes out of the zone. Nice little chase here on the forecheck. Is that Freddie? Yeah, Freddie on the forecheck. Puck comes back into the Beavers zone as Flyers carry it. They're back behind the net. Oh, wraparound attempt. Goes off Wilder's pads. It's free in the middle. Andrew, I think it's, no, I don't know. I can't see the numbers, guys. Okay, here, puck gets thrown back into the Beavers zone. Flyers zone behind the net. Oh, nice little pickup here. Here's an option. Oh, off a stick. Armand had some luck there as he caught that pass coming through. Tried to throw it on net, but just went off the Flyers' defense stick. Now here's a nice one now again. So they pick it up. Coming into the zone. Armand open in the middle. A little pass back. Oh, just off the stick. And now here's another. It's like 2-on-1. Here's a shot. Good save by Wilder. Yeah, these odd man breaks are not good. Really hoping we can dial those back, because those are going to hurt us if we keep doing those throughout this game. Puck dropped in the Beavers zone, comes back to the Flyers at the point. They're going to carry it out of the zone and reset. Flyers with a cross-ice pass, they dump it in. Beavers defense pick it up. Two Flyers on him right there. Beavers now trying to clear. Flyers again with possession. They're going to try and bring it out to the front. They send it back to the point. Point does a little move there. Try and thwart Cole off of him. Puck behind the net. Flyers trying to grab it, but comes free. Picked up now by the Beavers. They're going to try and bring it out of the zone. Oh, Flyers with it again. Oh, nice little move there. Here's a backhander, and I think Wilder might have got a pad on that. Flyers dump it back behind the net. Beavers really got to get it out of the zone here. Picked up by the Beavers. They're going to try and carry it through the neutral zone. Thrown in now as they come just past the red line. Puck comes all the way out as the Flyers regain it and dump it down the ice. DeAndre now with a cross-ice pass. Sends over to Cohen. Cohen with a pass across ice. Picked up now by Freddie. I think so. And, the puck comes loose again. We got Ryan there. And just Freddie tried to carry it in, but just got poked off and now sent back down the ice. Cohen on skating onto it there. He's going to pick it up and try and set something up from behind the net. Sends it up the wing. Here's Andrew now. Carrying it up the wing. He throws it up. Oh, here's a nice little pass. Here's a shot on. Oh, an easy glove save for the goalie. That was a nice little feed there by Andrew up to Freddie. And Freddie got that shot off, which looked really good, but unfortunately just right to the goalie's glove. Face off now in the Flyers zone as the puck gets dropped. Back to the point man. Beavers managed to keep it back in. Andrew tried to get it there, but it pops out and he gets it again. Andrew now trying to bring it in. Tries to put a little shot on, maybe trying to get a rebound for Freddie. Puck comes out of the zone, cross ice pass. Oh, Flyers almost again with a rush there. Luckily that didn't land on that guy's tape. Battle on the boards, try and keep it out. Here comes a rush now by the Beavers. They're going to feed it up. Oh, nice little stick move here. I think it's Armand coming in hot. Oh, he gets tripped up. No call. Unfortunately, I don't know. It looked like a little extra work with the skates there to take Armand down. Here's a little skate behind the net. Tries to feed it out to the outside. Cole rushing to it now. Puck comes out, held by the defense. Cole pokes it out. He's going to go for a rush. Coming up the wing, he's all alone. Just going to try to get a shot on. Rebound. Here's a pickup. Oh, Finn almost with an opportunity there. Armand now charging at it. Couple attempts there by the Beavers. That was the closest we've gotten in a little bit. 10:38 left in this second period. Shots on net, 13-6 in favor of the Flyers. So still the Flyers with a commanding offensive presence out there. So our Beavers are trying to get a handle on it. Game's not out of control though. 1-0. So here we're still in this. Here's Cole now tries to get a shot on after bringing it in. Comes out around behind the net. Puck picked up. Here's a feed on. Cole's going to race to it on the wall. He's got Armand with him. Yeah, Armand's in the forward there. Finn was going to the wall to help Cole. Puck comes all the way out now as the Flyers carry it. They're going to bring it into the Beavers zone. Cohen with a little reach there, trying to bring it off the guy's stick and actually manages to make it work. Finn now with a carry. He's going to feed it up to the middle. Comes Armand charging in. It just gets pinned into the boards. Puck comes loose now as the Flyers change it their direction. Looks like Beavers might have been on a line change. Oh, there's a takedown by DeAndre. Using a little body, no call, so ref's whistle is in his pocket firmly this game. Here comes the Beavers. Nice little cross ice pass there. Oh, Armand trying to deke through a couple of Flyers defense, and I think the whistle, what was that? Is it a penalty or an offside? No, we're going to have a penalty. So, yeah, Armand trying to get through those two defenders. I think it was a hooking penalty. So, first penalty of the game. Beavers are going to go on a power play. So, let's see if we can get our power play action happening here. Ryan on the face-off. Puck comes loose. Held at the line by Millen. Millen's nice little turn. Oh, nice pass to the middle. There's a shot on net. Just deflected wide. Comes all the way back as the Flyers dump it back to the Beavers zone. Oh, try to get picked up behind the net there. Millen now with it as he feeds up to the wing. Oh, a little fan on the puck there, unfortunately, and Flyers managed to regain it. They throw it down as Wilder just puts a stick on it. He's going to play it. DeAndre now tries to feed it up the wing. Bounces off the board, comes loose, and goes to a couple Flyers. Beavers now with a nice little chop up the ice. Oh, Ryan just, or no, sorry, yeah, Ryan, yeah, he just lost control of it there. Here's a race up the wing. Oh, gets pinned in. Puck comes back. Man still down on the ice. Picks it up here. Little cross-ice pass. Oh, here's an option. Shot on. Puck is loose, but an early whistle. 8:09 left, a minute, or just under a minute left in the penalty. Actually, it's about 57 in the penalty. So, a couple of attempts, but let's see if we can hold it in the zone and make something work here. Pass back to the point man there as the Beavers hold the line. Cole now with it on the boards. He's going to look for someone to pass to, sends it up. Oh, no, it doesn't. Hangs on to it. Cross-ice pass to Armand. Now Armand with a shot on. Oh, just off a body and doesn't quite get through. Flyers with it, and they throw it all the way down the ice. Oh, and a Flyer gets there first. Picks it up behind the net. Oh, here's a feed out front. Oh, and they get it again. I think these guys got to get their hustle on a little more. Beavers now, there's Cohen. He's got it on his stick. He's going to go for a skate. He's got Armand with him. Oh, that's an offside. That's an offside. 15 seconds remaining in the power play. Cohen tried to carry it in there, and I think he just got a little stalled, so not sure who that was that went offside, but offside was the call. So face-off just outside the Flyers zone. Puck gets dropped. Picked up by the Beavers. They're going to carry it in. It's a nice little cross pass from Millen to Cole. Just can't quite get it on his stick. Finn now with it. He's going to look to see if Armand's there. Armand's behind him calling for it, but he feeds it out to Cole. Cole just passed to nowhere, unfortunately. I think he thought someone was skating in there. Puck comes all the way down, and that's going to be icing because the penalty is expired. So 7:02 left in this second period. Shots on net 13-8 in favor of the Flyers. Oh, it's face off. Flyers with it. We'll try and flip it up. Comes out to the point. Oh, not quite held at the line by the Beavers. Just unfortunate. It's just not sticking to our sticks tonight. It just feels like whenever we got it on there, it just either skips over or just slides off. Beavers at the battle on the corner in their own zone. Here's a cross-ice pass from the Flyers to their defense. They try and flip it in backhand. Oh, another pickup. Still just nice little pass back there to the point. Going to send it back in. Beavers just trying to get a handle of this. It just seems like the Flyers have just got full. Oh, that might be a penalty. Yeah, that's a trip. So Flyers are going to go on their first penalty or power play after a trip in the back. I think that might have been Millen. Let's just see. Ryan. It's Ryan. Just caught the guy's skates as he was trying to escape from behind the net there. So 2 minutes on the board, 6:14 left in the second period, and Beavers are going to have to battle this one off. Flyers with some good movement here. Oh, it gets poked out of the zone. That's nice. Here's a race for it. Oh, it just doesn't quite get it. So Armand trying to race for it there. Tries to get flipped up. Nice little slap in. Puck gets passed across ice. Flyer to Flyer as they send it up the wing. Here's a rush in. They're looking for someone to dump to. Oh, nice pickup there by Finn as he read that pass play. He's going to dump it all the way down. Goalie just kind of sticks it to the corner there as the Flyers pick it up. Flyers now rushing up the ice. They bring it through the neutral zone with a little cross pass to the wing. 2 Beavers on it there. They're trying to clear. Puck comes loose though, and the Flyers manage to regain it. Back behind the net. Here's a pass to the front. Picked up by the Flyers. Here's an opportunity. Nice stop by Wilder. Oh, it comes loose again. Another opportunity. Guy behind the net. They're looking for somebody. Puck goes behind the net into the corner. Flyers dump it back to their point. Here's a shot on again. Just wide of the net. Beavers really got to clear here. 42 seconds left in this power play. Puck back behind the net. Picked up there by, I think, Easton. He tries to clear. There's a battle for it. Cole tries to go in and help. Flyer goes down there as they try and poke at it. Not much aggression here. It just does not look like they're moving. Flyers managed to pick it up again. They're going to skate with it. So we got 10 seconds left in this power play. Oh, there's a feed out front that almost got through. Flyers again pick it up in the corner. Millen with a nice little poke. Picked up now by the Beavers. They're going to try and carry it out. This is Finn. Nice little race down the ice. Power play expires as our 5th man comes on. Flyers now charging up the wing. They're going to try and cross. Oh, and he gets through. Oh, and there's a little trip. Flyers now behind the net. They're going to bring it around. Back to the front, all the way around. Goes for the full loop-de-loo. Off a skate, deflected right to another Flyer player. Oh, up and into the net. Just a series of bad happenings right there. I don't know what happened there, but puck got thrown off a skate and just goes right to the guy. Just a skate to tape pass, and it looked like it might have got deflected up into the net. Beauty little goal. So Flyers extend their lead by 1, so we have a 2-0 game. The Beavers really need to find some momentum here and get things going. Comes Armand with it. He's got it in the corner, dumps it back to the point. There's a shot on. Oh, just off a shin pad. Comes almost to the middle there. Freddie almost got a stick on it. He gets taken down. Here's a skate by the Flyers. They're coming in. Nice little poke there by Cohen. He's going to dump it up the boards. Just held at the line by the Flyers. Now brought out. Here's Ryan. Shot on. Oh, off a blocker and up into the netting. I think that was Ryan. That's Armand. It's Armand. Yeah. Terrible, you guys. I tell you, I'm trying. Drummond's probably at home like, come on, man. Get the names right. Puck comes back to the point. Nice little pass there. Here's a shot on by Millen, just wide. Flyers managed to regain it. Do a little pass out. Tried to do that cross-ice pass through the neutral zone on the angle, but luckily this time we had a Beavers there to block it. Here's a little chip on. Easy save for the goalie. Freddie that got a hold of that. That's Freddie. Yep. Face off in the Flyers zone. Beavers trying to make something work here as we got to get something on the board. Flyers again with it behind their own net. They regain it and try and chip it out to the outside. Here's a backhand back in. But Flyers regain it, pop it back into the neutral zone. Puck comes back through. Looks like Millen's got it now. He's going to do a nice little move. Get around a couple of Flyers players. Feeds it up the wing. Here's a nice little chase in by Andrew. He's got some steam. Armand with some help. Here's a shot. Oh, just off a body. Puck comes all the way back. Cohen now going for a charge. Doesn't quite get through. Puck behind the net. Oh, a nice little feed out front, but the goalie manages to get it in the stick, hold it. So 1:55 left in the first. My clock was a little ahead. Shots on net getting closer though. 11 for Beavers, 16 Flyers. So within 5 shots. Beavers got to make something happen here. So dig on the boards. They try and get it free. Puck comes out, goes down the boards. Little turn and shoot up by our Beavers defense. Doesn't go in far enough for icing, so that's great. Flyers have to carry it through their own zone. They dump it up the wing. Nice little passes here, using the boards. This has really been the difference maker for these Flyers in this game. It's just their tape-to-tape contact with passes has just been much better than ours. And just some luck, too. I mean, that other goal just went right off that guy's skate directly to that guy. So sometimes you get a little puck luck. Final minute of the second period. Beavers just trying to get out of their own zone. Finn goes down. I think that's going to be a trip. Is that Finn? No, that's Cole. Oh my gosh. I'm mixing them all up. I even mixed my own kid up. 56 seconds left in the period, and we've got a Beavers power play. So let's see if we can make something happen here. Puck dropped, sent back to the point. Millen with a nice little move. Tries to keep it in, but unfortunately just loses possession of it. Luckily Andrew came back to help him out. Puck comes loose and goes all the way back into the Beavers zone. Luke's going to pick it up in the corner. He's going to dump it up the ice. Armand tried to get it there, but just popped free. Here's a nice little chase up the ice by Freddie. Freddie coming in hot. He tries to pass it to someone, but two Flyers players there, unfortunately. They're going to bring it in. They dump it down. Wilder's going to play it to the corner. Beavers now looking for somewhere to go. Just, they got to remember they're on the power play right now. Here they go. Through the neutral zone. Here comes Armand. Nice little tries for a shot on net. Andrew's going to chase behind the net. Tries to feed out front. Armand saw it there, but just couldn't quite get the stick on it. And that's the end of our second period. So Beavers will start the third with a minute penalty left in their power play. I'm really hoping we can get something going in this third period, because right now it is not working. And I'm not a hockey guy. I know very little, but I know when these guys are playing good and they're not. And right now, I don't think they're playing great. I hate saying it on the broadcast, but that's just the truth. Shot clock reads 18 to 11 in favor of the Flyers. If anyone's a lip reader at home, tell me what Tyler's saying. All right, Beavers, they're going to dig deep for this third period, I believe. I think the fans at home believe. The fans in the stands, I think they believe. Let's get something going here. 15 minutes to do it. Freddie up for the face-off, and he manages to get it. He's going to rush into the zone. He's got Armand with him. Freddie going in. He's got some speed. Got it in the corner there. He's got Andrew to support. He does. Oh, Armand gets a little stick on it. Feeds it to Andrew. Andrew with a shot. Oh, just on the pads of the goalie. Good attempt there, though. Luke holds the line. Andrew again with it. He's got some time. Here's a shot. Just off the defense skate. Armand tries to get it now. Here's a little backhand pass, but it's picked up by the Flyers player. Held at the line, though. It's this Cohen. Pass. Oh, nice little cross pass there. Almost finished by Andrew. Freddie looks to put it back to the point. Held at the line by Luke. Luke's gonna keep it. Nice job. Here goes Freddie. He's digging in. Freddie sends it over. Armand's there to help. Puck gets thrown out, though, just down the boards and all the way down the ice. Penalty expires just before icing. Puck gets on the ice just before the penalty expires, so no icing. Here comes Finn. He tries to get a shot on. He does. But saved by the Flyers goalie. 13:40 left in this period. Puck gets dropped. Beavers with possession. There's a little throw on net. Just goes wide. In the corner, DeAndre's there to try and hold the line. He's got some help from Finn. There goes Cole and Finn. Puck comes around. The Flyers manage to pick it up. They're going to dump it out of their zone. Into the neutral zone. Oh, man. Here's another opportunity. Oh, yeah. Nice. Good job. Cole now picks it up after that nice defense work there in the back end. Tries to go through a couple of Flyers D. Oh, here's a pickup. Oh, buddy. Finn buries it after Cole does that nice valiant effort through those couple Flyers defensemen. That was a really good dig. I think he was trying to draw the penalty as he kind of head through the zone. Digging in here, and then it pops out, and boom, there's Finn right on the doorstep. Boom, pops it in the net. Beauty little finish. So the Beavers are on the board with 13 minutes left in this period. 2-1 game. Cole now chasing up the ice again. He's going to try and get it through. Here's a shot again. Off the pads. Puck comes loose and goes to the Flyers. They're going to try and carry it up the wing. There's a little tip up. Flyers coming in. They got no pressure, really. Oh, man. Puck comes out, and thankfully Wilder managed to get a hold of that, but Beavers got to just stop letting these guys get their way in the zone. They kind of skate in and they're watching. Just seen them be way more aggressive, so I'm curious why they're giving these Flyers so much breathing room out there. 12:28 left in this period. Puck comes to the back. The Flyers manage to pick it up. Here's a nice little poke. Armand now going for a little skate. 1-on-1. Goes for a little deke. Gets kind of caught up from behind by a Flyer that was hustling back. Puck comes out now as they do a little cross ice pass. Oh, skates around the D, 2-on-none. Oh, thankfully just doesn't quite make it to the stick of the second Flyer. They're going to dump it back in. Wilder with a just quick deflection there. Beavers defense is going to throw it up the wing. Carried up the ice now by Andrew. Andrew coming into the corner. He goes down. He's got some help from Armand. Armand now with a shot. Just bounced wide. Fed back in by the Beavers defense. Again, Andrew with it. Tries to come in. Armand trying to get it behind the net there. Comes out DeAndre, holds the line. He throws it back in. Puck goes in front of the net. It's loose. Andrew's there. Oh! And Armand manages to get it in after the puck was loose out front. I think it like went off the goalie's pad. It was just kind of sitting there. And he didn't know where it was. Andrew saw it. And then, Armand just got it on the backhand. He knew where it was. He made it happen. Armand tied in the game, 2 apiece. So 2-2 as we tie this game up. We're back in it. Oh, and that's going to be a penalty. I'm going to see if I can roll on that real quick and see what that was. Yeah, guy lost a stick. It was a collision, but they're going to call it a penalty, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, that's on the Flyers. Not unfortunately. Good for us. 11:03, and we've got ourselves a penalty, and I am behind because I rolled that. One. There we go. We're back. Puck in the Beavers zone as the Beavers are now on a power play. And here comes Finn charging in. 2-2. New life in this Beavers team after that Armand goal. Just made it happen. The Beavers are going to be back in this. Flyers now with a shorthanded rush. Here's a cross-ice pass, and luckily just went off our defense's pads. I think it was Easton. Puck comes back behind the net. Takedown there. Beavers trying to get it out of here. They pick it up. They're going to try and go for a skate with it. Here's a nice little pass up the ice. Cole now bringing it in. It's got him V3. So not much going to happen there, unfortunately. Flyers managed to pick it up. They go back cross ice. Cole comes out of the zone. Armand now trying to dig for it again. Here's a nice pass up. Oh, and just out of the reach of Freddie. Andrew on the chase. Gets a stick on it. Flyers change direction as they try and bring it in. It's our power play, right? Yeah. It looks the other way. Unfortunately, we're just more and more effort coming our direction than it is going their direction. So here comes the puck up the ice. Unfortunately, just kind of got tied up there on his skates. Went down. There's a pass back D to D. Another one back to the D. Finding some space out there. Whiffed on the pass. There's a backhand pass. Beavers just kind of got to get their composure here with this power play. Andrew coming in now. Just looks like even strength out there, even though Flyers are short of man. It just does not. Our power play is just not looking super effective right now. Flyers managed to take down our Beavers guy there on the wing as the power play expires. Flyers regain it. They try and feed it out. Held in. There's a shot on. Just deflected wide. Flyers now trying to flip it out. They do. There's a race for it. Flyers players quick, but luckily our guy's a little quicker. Feed up the ice. Here we go. A little rush in by Andrew. Andrew tries to send it to the outside. Drop pass. It's just no. Just missed. And here we go. Wrong guy to give that much space to, unfortunately. And he delivers. Yeah, it just kind of came out of the zone there. And once they're past you, it's a tough chase. I mean, yeah, nothing but time there. That guy's not getting caught and just nothing but net. So we got to see these Beavers get a little bit more composure, unfortunately, as they drop down now 3-2. Yep, let's get back to live. Puck in play. So Flyers again up the wing. Another shot on net. Wilder's got all that one this time, but we got to stop doing that. Yeah, give him a few more taps on the helmet, you guys. Get it going. Yeah, we're just getting caught. Who's in the box? Flyers have got a guy in the box, too. What is going on? Sorry, everything's off here, guys. I'll get the clock going. Beavers are actually on a power play. You would never know it, but they're on a power play. Cole now on the rush. There's a dig in the corner. Try and get it out. Just locked up. Whistle finally goes. 7:30 left in this period. I'm going to see if I can put the 27 seconds of penalty time on the board here. So Beavers are actually on a power play, if you can believe it, but it has not looked that way all game. Flyers now dump it down the ice. 17 seconds left in this power play. Throw around the ice. Flyers regain it back in the neutral zone. Little cross ice pass. And that's going to expire. 3 seconds left in this power play. Puck gets dumped back in. Power play's over as the Flyers come back to full strength. Luke now with it. Tries to chop it up the wing. Beavers carrying it up. Little cross ice and right to the Flyers guy. So they come back in. Flyers again with possession in the Beavers zone. Here's a little poke. Beavers send it up. Cole now on the rush. He's got two guys. He just throws it on net. Easy glove for the goalie. He's just going to play it. There we go. Freddie. Oh, tries to hold it in. That's an offside. Andrew tries to rush in after Freddie tried to hold the line. It popped out, and unfortunately just couldn't get back before Andrew made that rush. 6:22 left, down by 1, 3-2 for the Flyers. Hoping these Beavers can dig deep and find some last-minute energy here. Cohen dumps it up the side. Freddie on the chase. Puck comes out and another offside. Freddie, Andrew, and Armand out there. Freddie wins the draw, but unfortunately doesn't quite go to a Beavers player. Picked up now by the defense, though, as they're going to carry it in. Brought in, I think, by Easton. Flyers regain it. They're going to send it up the wing. Held at the line by Armand. Easton now tries to hold it, but just pops out. Armand with it. He's bringing it in. Puck is on the boards. A little scramble for it. Again, pinned in the boards. Clock running down. 5:30 left in this third period. There it is. Pops out into the neutral zone. Rush to it. Beavers got it. There's a pass. Cross ice. Off the boards. Picked up. Beavers got some time now as coming into the zone. Here's a shot on net. Bounced off the blocker, and Andrew was there to try and get the rebound, but just didn't quite get to it in time. It's another rush to the front of the net. Oh, shot into the pads by Armand. DeAndre picks it up now. He's going to send it back and around behind the net. Back into the corner. Andrew tries to get it, held at the line by Millen. Oh, off the skates, and here's another rush down the ice. Man goes down. Here's an opportunity. Goes behind the net. Puck in the corner as they try and carry it out. Here's a flip up the ice. Oh, Flyers are there to get it again. Back at the blue line. Held in by the Flyers as they flip it back up. It's kind of between these two guys here. Flyers trying to get a shot on. Nice stick there to block. Here's a shot on. Oh, just wide of the net. Like that got deflected. Beavers just need to clear. Trying to send it up. Back into the corner now. There's a dig for it. Pulled out by Ryan. Ryan's going to send it up. Armand's there, but doesn't quite get a handle on it. Thrown back in by the Flyers. 3:55 left in this third period. Here's a feed up the center. Armand tried to get a little piece of that, just tipped up, and then Flyers managed to regain it, bring it back into the zone. Oh, two Flyers there. They're everywhere. Here comes the Armand. He's going to, just whiffs on the pass into the zone. Flyers regain it as he goes for a line change. Puck comes back into the neutral zone, carried by the Flyers. They're going to bring it into the Beavers zone. 3 Beavers back. Oh, and those two guys got tied up. Couple guys trying to dig it out. Luke now with it. He's going to rush to it. Tries to chop it up to Cole. Cole gets it. He's going to throw it up the boards, but just out. Finn there on the attack. Puck comes back into the Beavers zone. Luke now with a chop up the ice to Cole. Cole's got it. 2-on-1. Oh, and it just gets rolled to the goalie. Easy save. Tries to dig in. They're not calling Wilder off. Are they pulling him? Okay, so empty net for the Beavers as we bring on the extra attacker. 2:54 left. Actually, quite a bit of time left. I'm surprised they pulled him off so early. Beavers now with 6 men on, trying to make it happen. Puck comes around to the point, held in. Nice little dump back in by, I think, Cohen. Armand now back to the corner. Here's a feed out front. Flyers get a hold of it. They try and clear it. Here's another shot in. Oh, shot just wide of the net. Cole's there. He tries to dig it out of the corner. He's battling for it. He's got help from Finn. Here's a little deke across by Armand. Easton with a shot on. Oh, try to be tipped out of the air. So good pressure by the Beavers here. Seems their 6-man game's a little better than their 5-on-4-man game. Beavers can't quite get it out front. 2 minutes left in this game. Shots on net, 25-20 in favor of the Flyers. So shot clock's a little closer than it was. And it looks like we've called a timeout. So Tyler's going to give a little game plan here. And we're just going to hope these guys can make something happen in this last 2 minutes of play. We got running music over here. Oh yeah, I got Ender and a big yawn. Ender, Stacy, and Jenny all just rocking it in the box over there, playing the tunes and controlling the clock. So thanks to those ladies tonight for keeping us on time today and keeping the tunes blazing. Let's hope they pick the right track for this end of the game here to get these kids fired up. Two minutes on the clock. Puck gets dropped in the Flyers zone. Beavers manage to hold it in. Flyers trying to clear. They do. Oh, all the way down the ice. Just wide of the net, and that's going to be icing. 1:49 left in the period. So we got Millen, DeAndre on defense. Ryan up at the front with Finn. I think Freddie. Or no, Armand and Andrew. Flyers regain it. They're going to dump it all the way down. Not quite there. We're going to have another icing. 1:37 left in this period. Beavers fighting for life here. 3-2 score for the Flyers. Puck gets dropped. As Beavers fight for it and goes down there and just comes out of the zone. Beavers will have to reset. It's an offside. So face-off's going to happen just outside the Flyers zone. Puck gets dropped. Fed back into the Flyers zone. Flyers with possession. Oh, they're going to throw it down, and here's a chase for it. Just got lucky there. Hit the side of the net, but the Flyers got it again. So throw on, get it out. Puck is loose. Beavers managed to regain it. Finn tries to charge down the ice, but just gets taken down. Picked up again now by Cohen. Cohen's going to go for a skate. He's going to send it cross ice. Oh, it goes off a skate. Comes back. Last 50 seconds in this period, in the game actually. And Beavers need to pull out all the stops here and get it going. Beavers bringing it back in. Oh, just held onside. Oh, no. No, they're going to call it offside. 36 left. So the Beavers are all kind of jammed on the line there. I wasn't quite sure if they were onside, but I think, not sure who, but somebody was slightly over the line as it came kind of like in, out, in, out. Puck dropped. Beavers battling for possession here. Here goes Armand trying to get it. Puck comes out and goes all the way down the ice again. Enough for an icing. So this is going to be the last little go here. 22 seconds left. 22.6. I'm going to put it to 23. And let's just hope we can get some quick possession here right off the bat. We got Ryan taking the face off. Let's go, Ryan. Quick hands, quick hands. Puck dropped. Ryan battles for it. Flyers end up with it. They pin it in the corner. They're just going to hold it. Guys are digging it out. Here it comes. Here's a shot off a skate. Another opportunity. Oh, just tipped wide. That was actually pretty close. Cohen now trying to dig for it. Here it is with Ryan. He's got it. Oh, it comes back to the point. Shoot it! He shoots it on net. Oh, just wide of the net. And that's it. Good battle. But unfortunately, just not their day today for the Beavers. That was a case a little too late, unfortunately. They came alive a little bit in that third period, but those first two, that was just not our game. So Beavers defeated after winning in Montreal against the Flyers, but unfortunately just back here in BC after winning 2 games in a row against the Flyers earlier in the season. We've now been beat twice in a row in the regular season by this team. Well, that's that. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm not going to stick around for too much longer here on the broadcast. After that one, it's a good time to reset and get ready for some more Beavers hockey later next week, I guess. I'm going to see actually who we play next week's game. We are up against the Bulldogs. So I think Bulldogs will be a little bit better success for us, as that's not one of our harder contending teams, but we'll be back then. Get these guys rested up. Turn up the gears. Thanks, everyone.